Now, question number 5. Listen the statement carefully. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 20 meter above the ground level, how long it will take to reach minus 340 meter? So listen the statement carefully. The statement is the elevator start from above the ground. Suppose this is ground level and the elevator start above 20 meter. Above, if we are taken above, then we go upward, and below we go downwards. So above the ground it is 20 meter. The elevator start from this point and it goes minus 340. Minus 340, it is understood it will go in below south direction 340 meter. But in the statement it is given minus 340 and we are taking here 340. Why we have changed the sign? Because it is understood कि we are taken below the earth. If we have taken below the earth, it is negative integer, it is understood it is negative. But above the earth it is positive integer. But when we count, when we find total distance, this distance, if we find total distance 20 meter above the ground and 340 meter below the ground, so this total distance it will be 20 meter plus 340 meter, it will be 360. Now we will not subtract it because this negative sign denotes below the earth. While finding the total distance, we'll 20 meter this and 340 meter this. So we'll find this total distance in this way, 20 meter plus 340 meter. It means कि total distance it has covered 360 meter. So now start the question. Again listen the statement. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. And if the descent starts from 20 meter above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 340 means below the earth? So what we have to find? Time. Time we have to find. Speed is already given 6 meter per minute. Distance we have found. So how much distance it has covered? Distance covered 20 meter plus 340 meter. It is 360 meter. And speed is given 6 meter per minute. And we have to find time. The formula of finding time: distance upon speed. We can find distance is 360 meter and speed it is 60 minute. This is 60 meter per minute. So meter we can relate with meters. So we have left 60 minutes. Means if we convert into hours, so 60 minute is equal to 1 hour. This time we have to find. So next, question number 6. Sixth question. Rajan had rupees 6,000 in his bank account on a particular day, and a week later he deposited rupees 1,500, and next day he had to withdraw 1/3 of his total balance. Find his balance amount in the bank after withdrawn. Means the money in his account, it was 6,000, and after a week he deposited 1,500 more. So total balance it will be 6,000 plus 1,500, and next day 1/3 of the total balance he had to withdraw. We have to find the left amount after withdrawal. So question number 6, amount in account, earlier it was 6,000, and amount deposited yani money deposited, how much money deposited? Rupees 1,500. So total money after deposited, total amount or total money, it is 7,500. Now how much money he has withdrawn? Money withdrawn, 1/3 of this total amount, rupees 7,500. So it will be multiplied 1/3 multiplied 7,500, it will be rupees 2,500. So money withdrawn, it's 2,500, and total money after depositing, it was 7,500. Now we have to find what is the balance in the account. So balance in account, it is 7,500 minus rupees 2,500, it was rupees 5,000. This is the answer we have to find. So next, question number 7. Seventh, by what number should minus 324 be divided to obtain minus 18? This is very simple, same as question number 3. So by what number? If we let the number x and minus 3 divided by x, it will be minus 18. So we can find, very simple, division, convert into multiplication by changing the side. So you can do it yourself. Then question number 8, 7th question, it is a homework, same as question number 3rd and 4th we have done. Try to solve it. So question number 8, write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 9. So very simple, we have to find such two integers. When we add the integers, the answer will be minus 9. So we can find the pair, whether it is negative, whether it is positive. So we can take both negative integers, or we can take one negative and one positive. Suppose if we are taking both negative integers, so minus 7 then minus 2. If we add these two integers, minus 7 then plus minus minus, it will be minus 9. This is one pair, and other pair, suppose if we want to take one positive and one negative. Suppose if we have taken minus 11 then positive 2. So minus 11 plus 2, again it will be minus 9. So we have to find such a pairs. So first pair we have minus 7 and this, and second pair minus 11 and 2. So in this way we have to find so many numbers. So second part of the same question, we have to find the pair of integers whose difference is minus 7. Now we have to find difference, that is minus 7. In this question we have find the sum. Now we have to find difference minus 7. So difference, again while subtracting, suppose 2 minus 9. So difference of 2 and 9, it will be minus 7. Again we can find other number. Suppose this is first pair minus 2, sorry, positive 2 and minus 9. In this way we can find so many numbers. So you can try other numbers also. And next, third part, sum is 0. Third part is sum. Again we have to find two integers whose sum is 0. Very simple. Same with same value, one negative, one positive, it will be 0. Suppose if we taken 7 positive, then other 7 negative, it will be 0. Any number you can take, one negative and one positive. When we find the sum of opposite signs, the answer will be 0. So what is the pair? 7 and minus 7. So we have completed this chapter. Revise it properly. Thank you and have a nice day.